Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing my Mamiya 7 50mm lens. So welcome back if you're a subscriber, and if you're new here you probably don't know that I've been shooting with this Mamiya 7 camera now for just under a year, and I'm now going through and reviewing this gear and giving you guys my thoughts on that. A few weeks ago I did my review of this camera and I encourage you to check that out, and I will leave a link for you to do that. But in today's video we're going to be focusing on this 50mm lens, and then coming up in future reviews I've also got a review of the 80mm lens and the 150mm lens. So like I said, I've been shooting with this camera system now for about a year, and that's been primarily for landscape photography. And if you check out my video feed on my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see plenty of videos where I've been testing this system out in a number of different locations throughout New Zealand using a variety of different film stocks. So in a second you're going to see a slideshow of some of my images taken with this 50mm lens. But before I do that, I just want to quickly say that I get my images developed by PCL Imaging in Auckland, and they do a fantastic job. Once they send the film back to me, I scan it into my computer using my Epson V800 scanner and Silverfast software. If you'd like to see a tutorial on how I do that, then please see the description down below. I hope you enjoyed that slideshow. If you'd like to know some of the film stocks that I use to create those images, then please see the description section below. So in terms of the build quality of the 50mm lens, the barrel is all metal. The only bit of rubber on there is the focus ring. It has distances in meters and feet. The lens has an electronic leaf shutter built in, and on the back of the lens you can see the contacts for that. It attaches very simply. You just lock it into place. For the 50mm lens, when you put the lens on the camera, you don't see the frame lines in the viewfinder, and it comes with this external viewfinder, and that just screws onto the hot shoe mount at the top. So then when you're focusing with the camera, you focus it with it normally, you just put your eye up to the viewfinder and you can see the rangefinder spot in the viewfinder, and you just get it into focus to where you want it, and then you just put the external viewfinder up to your eye, landscape or portrait, whichever way you want to go, and then you just take the shot. So I thought it'd be quite good to provide some specs for this lens. So the f-stop range runs from f4.5 up to f22. It's got an 84° field of view. Now in 35mm format, that's a 24mm lens. So what's really interesting about this lens and also the 43mm is that the design is based on a Carl Zeiss Biogan design, which is renowned for being ultra sharp and producing great results. The minimum focus distance you can get to on this lens is 1 meter, and if you want to put a filter on the front, the filter thread is 67mm. In terms of the weight, it's 456 grams. You know, it's quite a short lens. It's not dissimilar than the 80mm lens, but it is heavier than the 80mm lens. So in terms of the performance of this lens, you know, I've been using it for a year now, and to be honest, I use this lens for 95% of my work. I absolutely love this lens, and there's good reason for that. You know, it's sharp at every f-stop. There's next to zero distortion. There's very little light fall off, and I haven't seen any chromatic aberration in this lens. So if you're a landscape photographer and you have the Mamiya 7 and you're looking for a wide angle lens, then I can highly recommend this lens because it provides excellent contrast, excellent resolution, and I can absolutely guarantee that you will be not disappointed with the results that you get from this lens. So that brings us to the end of this review. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out some of my other videos where you can see me shooting out in the field with this camera. Also check out some of my tutorials on how to scan film. If you'd like to see videos of these other lenses or future videos of me shooting out in the field, then please subscribe to my channel. Thanks once again. Bye bye for now.